Okay, so we're going to look at grid method and applying it to decimals. We've got a question 1.3 times 17. Now, no one's gone away and learnt their 1.3 times table. It's going to make the maths easier if you just eliminate the decimal, and that would make it 13, but just remember, what did you do to make it 13? You times it by 10. So when we get our answer to 13 times 17, because that would make our answer 10 times bigger, we're going to have to divide by 10 and make it smaller. Okay, so 13 times 17 is easy in the grid. 13 is 10 and 3, and 17 is 10 and 7. 10 times 10 is 100, 3 tens are 30, 7 tens are 70, and 3 sevens are 21. You can add them up in a little place value table, or just add them up. 100 and 70 and 30 make 100, so 221. So the answer to 13 times 17 is 221. If we divide that by 10, it's 22.1. Also with this question, it is helpful to have almost like a common sense approach to it. So 1.3 times 17, this is nearly 1, if we do a bit of rounding, and it's nearly 17 is near to 20, to one significant figure. So the answer should be near to 20, so 22.1 is sensible. Okay, so let's have a look at another question. You could be asked to do 2.6 times 3.1. Again, we don't know our 2.6 times table or our 3.1s, so we're going to call it 26 times 31 because we can work that out. 2.6 has been times by 10, and so has 3.1. So our whole question is times 10 times 10. Our whole question is in fact 100 times bigger. So at the end, I'm going to make a little note, we're going to have to undo that. Okay, so 26 times 31. 26 is 20 and 6. And 31, 30 and 1. Now, 30 times 20 is like 3 times 2, which is 6. But then we need to make our answer 10 and then 10 times bigger again. So 10 times bigger and then another 10 times bigger. So that's 3 times 2. And then 10 and 10 times bigger, giving you 600. 30 times 6 is like 3 times 6, which is 18. But then we need to make it 10 times bigger. 120 is 20, and 16 is 6. Add those up. That's going to give us 600, 780, 806, but again you could go and do that in the columns. And we made a note that we had to times the question by 10. So I'm going to go back up to the top. The question answer is 806, but we had to times by 100, so we now need to divide by 100. Dividing by 10 would make it 80.6, so dividing by 100 will make it 8.06. And again, you could get your place value table out for that. Go back to what I just said about common sense. So 2.6 times 3.1, it's like times in nearly 3 times 3, which is 9. Obviously we rounded that up, so that's an overestimate, so it makes sense that it's near to 9, and the answer is 8.06.